Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Ninja no Mi. Today, following Boruto's videos, we will talk about the next Hokages of Konoha. We know that the title of Hokage is often passed down to someone chosen by the previous Hokage, in which he looks at all of that ninja's accomplishments and whether that person carries the will of fire. There are so far 7 Hokages in which they served as inspiration for many ninjas because of their incredible powers. Soon Naruto will pass his Hokage title to another ninja who, like the previous Hokage, also has a great desire to protect the Leaf Village, and it is obvious that in a moment we will have a ninja of the new generation that will prove to be worthy of being able to become the next Hokage. There are currently 2 great candidates for the position of Hokage in the new generation: Boruto, who initially didn't want to be like his father, and also Sarada, who always dreamed of being Hokage. We know that we have 2 great skilled and very intelligent ninjas, but only one of the 2 can become Hokage. In today's video we will discuss to know who will become the new Hokage, Boruto or Sarada, and what would change within the history of Boruto's manga if Naruto passed his Hokage title to either of the 2. And I already count on your help to leave your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here, and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, being Hokage is not a simple job, as he carries a great obligation, as he becomes responsible for all events that happen in his village, so he has the greatest duty of all, which would be to protect everyone who lives there. Boruto and Sarada have a great determination to save the people around them, just like a good Hokage would do, but Sarada has a much better chance of becoming a Hokage because she already meets all the requirements. Each Hokage is remembered for the great accomplishments, battles, and great positive changes they made in Konoha, as well as being recognized for their great strength and ability to wield many powerful jutsus. In an era of battles and destruction, a young ninja named Hashirama unified 2 clans, the Senju and the Uchihas, and together they built a city to represent this union of clans, a place known as Konoha. For being the founder of the village, he received the title of Hokage, then becoming the leader, but only that title did not make him a person remembered for ages. It was through his great power and the way he sought peace that he was recognized. His large amount of chakra and ability to use powerful jutsus such as the wood element made him recognized throughout the world. Several enemies tried to take his life like Kakuzu and Madara, but Hashirama always managed to defeat them. Hashirama was so strong that he was recognized as a god among ninjas, being recognized as the most powerful ninja in existence. Because his wood style makes him extremely powerful, this element and his resistance was what made many people try to take his cells to get this power. After a while, Hashirama would pass his post of Hokage to his best friend Madara Uchiha, but over time, Madara was consumed by the curse of hatred. He betrayed Konoha that he helped create along with Hashirama and resolves to destroy it. But continuing, Hashirama at that moment was stronger because he had a great motivation. He managed to stop Madara. He believed he had taken his best friend's life. At least that's what Hashirama thought, as Madara manages to come back to life and remain hidden for many years. After Madara proved to be the wrong choice for the Hokage, Hashirama then passed his title to his younger brother, Tobirama Senju. Tobirama possessed a slightly lower power level than his brother, but was still very strong. Unlike his brother, Tobirama had a more aggressive temperament. Having lived in battles, he didn't trust the Uchihas because they had the curse of hate. Even so, Tobirama became the greatest creator of jutsus of all time. Even though he made many decisions that caused future conflicts, he was a great Hokage. Tobirama was known for creating several powerful jutsus and even forbidden jutsus, being the Hokage who created the most jutsus among the 7. Tobirama was responsible for creating the famous shadow clone jutsu, Minato's teleportation jutsu. He created the Edo Tensei, among other famous jutsus that were also created by him, but his main fighting style was using the water element, being the most skilled ninja in the mastery of the water element that has been demonstrated so far in the Naruto and Boruto manga. His water style was so powerful that it could even rival the fire style of the Uchihas, who as we know are experts in the use of the fire element. During one of the great ninja battles, Tobirama and his group were surrounded by enemy ninjas, and the only way to get out of there alive would be with one of them offering to stay and face the enemies. Everyone was afraid to volunteer, but Hiruzen Sarutobi was the only one among them who had the courage to raise his hand and offer to fight, knowing he would lose his life. Even though he was afraid, he would do it so that his friends could get out alive. Tobirama, seeing the great courage that man possessed, and saw in him that he should be the next Hokage of Konoha. Hiruzen, despite being slightly weaker than his predecessors, he possessed great knowledge and the ability to utilize the 4 elements, possibly being the wisest Hokage. Having been Hokage until an advanced age, he has great experience in combat, managing to fight against Hashirama and Tobirama, who had been revived by Orochimaru. Hiruzen has shown to be very experienced. Hiruzen has always liked Orochimaru. He was his favorite student. Hiruzen even thought of him as the next Hokage. However, he always knew of the giant greed that Orochimaru possesses, so he changed his mind about him and passed his Hokage title to a ninja in which he considered fairer. That was Minato Namikaze. Minato from a very early age was a very skilled ninja, possessing a great ability to learn jutsus. Thanks to this he managed to improve a Tobarama jutsu that gave him the fame of the fastest ninja. However, he was Hokage for a short time. After all, he gave his own life to seal Kurama in his son Naruto. Thanks to this sacrifice he managed to keep Konoha safe, preventing more ninjas from losing their lives during the confrontation against the tailed beast. After Minato lost his life to save Konoha, and years later Hiruzen also lost his life fighting his former student, the Konoha elders gathered to choose a new person to become the next Hokage. Jiraiya was the first choice for being a very strong and skilled ninja, but Jiraiya said he couldn't be a Hokage as he was not able to save his student Minato nor his master Hiruzen. So he asked Tsunade to become the next Hokage for being the most suitable for this position, because she was an amazing ninja. In addition to being Hashirama's granddaughter, he knew she would be an amazing Hokage, so she accepts the position of Hokage, becoming the first woman to become Hokage of Konoha. Tsunade became known for being the greatest medical ninja in the world. She possessed great healing power in addition to also having the knowledge to create any antidotes and medicines. After the fourth ninja confrontation, Tsunade passes his title to Kakashi Hatake, who proved to be a very skilled and intelligent ninja, being the best choice for the title of Hokage. During the Naruto anime, we were able to follow the great evolution of Kakashi. Even though many fans believe that he has little chakra reserve, he was able to face many powerful opponents. Kakashi even gave his life during Pain's invasion to save his friends from the great destruction that was taking place in Konoha. Kakashi was recognized all over the world as the copying ninja. It is said that he has copied over 1,000 jutsus, but after losing his Sharingan, this ability to copy jutsus was lost. After the completion of Naruto's work, Kakashi passes the title of Hokage to Naruto Uzumaki, allowing him to fulfill the dream he fought so hard for, becoming the strongest ninja of his generation. However, Naruto at the moment is not as strong as he was before. Age and the loss of Kurama has caused him to lose much of his power, so very soon he will have to pass his title to a powerful new ninja who can carry the responsibility of protect Konoha. Many think that the next one will be someone from this new generation, but there is a possibility that it will not be, because the same thing that happened to Naruto could happen. Someone else will take the position first than him. So I strongly believe that the next Hokage will be Konohamaru Sarutobi. During his childhood he disputed with Naruto, saying that he would be the next Hokage just like his grandfather. So he does have a great determination to become the next Hokage, although so far he has shown himself not to have the power level as great as the previous Hokages. He can excel in other areas. As the Hokage who has the most versatile jutsu, able to control various elements just like his grandfather Hiruzen, so he has a high probability of becoming the next Hokage. So being the next Hokage would arise the possibility of him choosing one of his students to become the next Hokage. Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki are the most powerful ninjas of their generation, gaining great prominence over time. Konohamaru will be able to choose one of them to become the next Hokage. Possibly it will not be Mitsuki, who has no interest in this title even though he is a very powerful character. With only Sarada and Boruto left as an option, Boruto proves to be very powerful, having control over 3 elements of nature in addition to also having karma, allowing his powers to resemble that of an Otsutsuki. However, he has stated several times that he does not want to become Hokage like his father. Boruto wants to become stronger to protect those who are important to him, so he should not accept this position if it were offered to him in the future. Unless he changes his mind in the future, which I think is impossible because he is similar to his father Naruto. He does not go back on his word, so the position of Hokage would be for Sarada. Currently she is the one who most wants to become a Hokage, and so she will be the first Hokage Uchiha in history, a dream in which Madara had and gave up. All this because, as said at the beginning of the video, he was manipulated by Zetsu and by the curse of hate. But during the 4th ninja confrontation, thanks to Sasuke and Naruto, this cycle of battles came to an end, so Sarada would be the person who has a noble reason to become a Hokage, inheriting the will of fire. But now I want to know about your opinion. Can Sarada be the next Hokage? What other characters do you think could also hold the title of Hokage? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.